city where power and wealth are the ultimate currency, there exists a darker economy, one that trades in souls. Its master is Jeffrey Einstein, a name whispered in the most exclusive circles, not for his philanthropy, but for the uncanny influence he holds over the city's most formidable figures. But behind the facade of a charismatic hypnotist lies a truth far more sinister. A pact made, not with men, but with entities from beyond our understanding. This is the story of a plot that nearly plunged the metropolis into an abyss, orchestrated by a man who sought to control the elite by enslaving them to a demonic will. The stage for this dark theater is Einstein's lair, a chamber steeped in an almost suffocating opulence. Dim light catches on antique furniture and walls adorned with symbols that hint at ancient, forbidden knowledge. Here, Jeffrey Einstein, his features a play of sharp angles and deep shadows, conducts his symphony of control. A heavy, silver pendant sways like a serpent's eye, a focal point for his power. We see it in a close-up on his own intense gaze, a gateway to a will that is not his own. Before him, an elite scion of industry, a man accustomed to command, sits with eyes glazed and vacant. With a subtle, almost imperceptible gesture, Einstein's will becomes his, and the city's titan is reduced to a puppet. Another piece in a terrifying collection, the scene descends into a far more unsettling space, a cavernous extension of Einstein's luxurious prison, where the air grows cold and a palpable dread hangs heavy. Glowing, otherworldly sigils pulse with a malevolent light across the floor and stone walls, their energy thrumming like a vile heartbeat. Under Einstein's watchful eye, the hypnotized elite, a gallery of the city's most powerful, move in a bizarre, synchronized ritual. Their movements are graceful, yet unnatural, their faces masks of distress trapped beneath a veneer of absolute obedience. For a fleeting moment, a shadow flickers at the edge of perception of formless, demonic presence with burning eyes, drawn from its dimension by the ritual's dark power. Far from the city's decadent core, in a modest apartment cluttered with the tools of an obsessive investigation, a different kind of battle is being waged. Here, a young protagonist, fueled by a relentless determination, pieces together a puzzle that no one else can see. Walls are papered with news clippings of strange accidents, society photos with haunted expressions, and maps charting the bizarre behavior of the city's elite. As they connect a name to a face, a disappearance to a public appearance, a chilling realization crystallizes. The lines on the board converge on one man, Einstein. In a flash of insight, the protagonist understands the horrifying truth behind the hypnotist's influence. Driven by this terrifying discovery, the protagonist infiltrates Einstein's heavily fortified compound. The sequence is a master class in tension, a journey through hidden passages and sophisticated security systems where every shadow could hide a threat. The air itself seems to resist, thick with a suspense that promises a deadly confrontation. Finally, they burst into the ritual chamber, interrupting the demonic ceremony at its absolute zenith. The intrusion shatters Einstein's concentration. For a split second, the mask of the charming hypnotist falls away, revealing a flash of his true, malevolent self, a vessel for an ancient evil, twisted with rage. The chamber erupts into chaos. The demonic entity, its manifestation now unstable, thrashes violently, causing reality itself to distort and buckle. The air shimmers, and the opulent decor begins to warp into nightmarish forms. Seizing the moment of disruption, the protagonist brandishes an ancient artifact, unearthed during their research, a relic imbued with the power to sever unnatural bonds. As its light flares, Einstein's hypnotic control over the elite shatters. Their eyes clear, and for a brief, horrifying moment, they see the ritual, the sigils, and the demonic presence for what they are. This collective shockwave of terror and disbelief weakens the entity's grip on the material world. With the demonic connection faltering, the protagonist presses their advantage. Channeling a courage born of desperation, they use the artifact to strike at the heart of the ritual, severing Einstein's link to his dark patron. A piercing shriek echoes as the demonic entity is violently banished, dragged back into the abyss from which it came. The chamber cracks and groans, light pouring in through newly formed fissures, cleansing the space of its corruption. As the last of the demonic influence dissipates, Einstein's power crumbles. He is left standing amidst the ruin, no longer a master of dark forces, but a small, pathetic man. The elite awaken fully, disoriented and stripped of their memories of the ordeal, but undeniably free. As dawn breaks, casting a golden hue over the city skyline, a sense of peace settles over the metropolis. From a safe distance, the protagonist watches the city awaken, a silent guardian who averted a catastrophe the world will never know. Below, Jeffrey Einstein, looking utterly defeated, is led away by authorities. His reign of terror concluded. The city's elite returned to their lives of power and privilege, their narrow escape from a fate worse than death, a secret buried in the rubble of a hypnotist's ambition, a chilling reminder that the greatest threats are often those we invite into our homes.